It is that time. Steve Benz, Eric Black walk into the studio looking like Johnny Cash, and they're stoned. It is the Know Nothing Show. My name is Steve Benz, Eric Black on the other side of the world. What's up, brother?
Hey, I just want to let you know that I actually got my mic turned on this time.
Shut the hell up.
I'm just saying it's actually turning out to be a really good day.
Oh, it's a good day. So how are you, man? It has been like a lifetime since the last time that we spoke.
Yeah, I think it was last year. Feels like it was years ago. You don't realize that you hate somebody so good until you don't get a fight with them for a couple weeks, and it's not cool, man. It's not.
You know
cool.
how that song goes? That's so good. Little Johnny Cougar way back. Yeah, I just threw an 80s drop at you. I did. I did. I do like the black hat on you. Hence the Johnny Cash reference.
Right, because you can see me because we're on video actually.
We are everywhere right now. Again, this is our second version of being live. Who thought of that?
I think there was 4 people. They were in a circle, which I think now is better known as the Stoner Circle.
No, not Stoner. We are not. This is. Well, wait a second. You could get weed in Illinois. Never mind.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can get weed anywhere. Legally, however, is a story.
Yeah. So we're up on Facebook Live right now. Hello, everybody. So Periscope on your side. Facebook Live on my side.
Yeah. It's actually Meerkat. I didn't have time to download this on my new device.
Oh, shut the hell up. You and your Meerkat, all this other stuff, okay?
You know what? I'm sick of you.
Right. You are not going to be sick of me next month. We are right now. I'm telling it right now. We've got media passes into that festival in Tennessee next month. Okay?
Yeah, it's called the Pilgrimage Festival, and it's right out there in Franklin, Tennessee. It's about 25 minutes south of Nashville, where I'm currently sitting, and it'll be a good time. We're going to be doing some crazy stuff. Actually, yeah, I think you're getting into that right now.
Yeah, and I got you into the photo pit. I, of course, will be jumping into the photo pit because I think I could do a splash.
Yeah, because that's the kind of pit that it is. It's one that you can mosh in with very expensive cameras and hope that no one destroys your livelihood. No, it's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's good.
I think it's gonna be awesome. You are a really good photographer. I hate you for a lot of reasons. But picture taking, you're quite good at that. So I would like the entire photo session as I'm walking through, like very Vogue type pictures, if that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose that would be fine. I don't know if that's something that clothing is required for, or if the venue would be. I don't know how. I think we just try it. I mean, worst case scenario, they kick us out and throw us in jail again.
No. They're not going to kick us out because I'm going to drop John Oates' name.
Oh, be careful. It's pretty heavy.
I'll be dropping that. They'll be like, whoa. I'll say, we're part of the band. We're reliving Woodstock 99.
With the live DJs.
Right. And we're working out the technical side of being live at the media tent. Can you believe that? They actually said, sure, you guys should be live at the event. And I went, what? You agreed to that?
Yeah, I don't know. They've never heard the show.
No, I threw Revolver, that's your show, and The Blend. And they went, those guys. Those guys are cool. Are you bringing those guys? Yes.
Absolutely. Whatever gets us in, that's exactly what we're going to do.
Right.
Yep.
Not this a-hole. No. Steve from The Blend getting in.
And
E-Rock. Revolver. Do you even go by E-Rock anymore? Is it still Revolver E-Rock?
Some of my closest friends still call me E-Rock, but yeah,
because you don't rock. Just saying.
I don't E anymore. I just simply rock, so I had to drop that altogether.
All right, I got to say hello to everybody up on Facebook Live right now. Hello, everybody, and everybody up on Periscope. So it's very cool.
Periscope Meerkat over here on Twitter. You can actually follow on Twitter. You can either do on. Actually, I think I'm on the wrong Twitter. Well, I'm not going to change it. I'm on my Twitter, and that's okay. Just how it's going to be.
Well, I'm on my Facebook page. I got to figure out how to put it on the Know Nothing page. I don't know if we can actually do that.
Yep, you can. We'll work on that.
All right.
That'll be the next meeting that we fall asleep at.
If there's Cheetos, I'm there.
Well, that's fair. That's generally how they get us to go. It's not donuts for us. That's not at all. It's more Cheetos and things of that nature.
I do have a bitch, though, okay? Something happened today, and it disturbs me immensely. So earlier today, I'm doing what it is that I do, and I do it really well. Mm-hmm. As I say, how do you do what you do, and how do you do it? Mm-hmm. So I'm presenting. Okay, so I've got the PowerPoint. I've got everything going really nice, and I bite my lip. I almost scream in agony and cry at a meeting. Okay? Like, if you get close enough, you can see it. Let me show it to the Facebook. Like, right there. Right there. You can see it. It's like I was bleeding everywhere. I look like Dracula during the damn thing. Okay? So I get through all of this. So I go out to Chick-fil-A. Let me show my, see? Chick-fil-A for dinner. So I'm just eating my waffle fries because they are delicious.
That's true.
I got the extra large. I'm supposed to lose weight, and I said, screw this. I'm having waffle fries. What do? I bite the other side of my lip, and I scare children with my screaming.
Oh yeah, with your screaming, yeah. Because before you wouldn't scare children at all. You have to throw in the screaming.
So let me show both sides. Both sides, right there, right. Both sides. It hurts.
Well, I'm very glad that you are not bitter about this whole situation, and that you're just taking it calmly, with a good attitude, even, and just making sure that you don't fly off the handle or anything. That's
salt hurts, okay? Mm-hmm. Salt hurts, and of course the people around me are like, "Oh no, salt will help it coagulate." Okay. None of them look like doctors to me. Okay.
Well, that's
none.
Really true at McDonald's, but
the little kids pointing at me. Hello, I don't see you taking off your shoes to go into the little play area, okay? So get out.
That is a rule, actually. You need to take your shoes off before you go into the ball pit.
I did?
Yeah. I mean, if I had a quarter for every time I heard that,
so
we would actually be paid.
I tell you, my lip hurts. Both sides.
Well,
both sides. How does that happen? Has that happened to you? Probably not.
No, I'm not a pussy. I just rock. That's pretty much what I do.
Someone said I should put apple cider vinegar because I have that just sitting around in the studio.
Well, there was that one night.
Well, at band camp. We're still talking about that one.
It was weird. It was weird and awkward.
But it's been weird that we played our pilot episode last weekend, where it all began, the madness.
So far. We have come so far since 3 months ago.
We've been on over 6 months now, brother.
That's what I said.
Our first episode was in January.
That's ridiculous. I don't believe it.
So if math, and you times, and you divide, and you use base 8 math, that's like 7 months now.
Common Core.
Yeah, remember? Yeah, by 2. You square that and divide it by pi.
I could use some pie.
You know what? I could too.
Get a pie sponsor. Are there pie sponsors out there?
I
could really use a pie sponsor.
Ooh, a little chocolate cream? That would be good.
Or banana, whatever.
Oh, that's banana cream? Oh.
Fine. I'd be okay with that.
Oh, the new strawberry that's out there? Oh, my God.
Hey, we have a trend, since we're talking about it. We have a trend, and I just wanted to let everybody know that I have not forgotten about my promise, and that's to have food on every show. Well, I want to keep that promise, and so I have brought my friends Skittles, Wildberry, and I'm going to tell you that these are freaking amazing. They're delicious, and I want to share them with everyone. Except I only brought enough for me.
Bastard. You never share any. There, what colors are there? Aren't there like 6 colors? They're that purple.
Yep, purple, blue, pink, green.
Okay. So what do they taste like? Are they really different than the other Skittles? Because don't all the Skittles, they all kind of taste the same.
They do. I don't know. I like these a lot. These are really good. I don't know. They just say Wildberry on them, so I'm assuming there's like 6 different.
Wasn't that a cartoon, the Wildberries?
Sure.
In the 90s, with
sounds like a gay bar.
If it did, we probably would have gone. Or something with a nerdy girl with glasses. Am I hallucinating? Didn't it happen in the 90s?
Absolutely, yeah.
And it was on or be after the kid with the football head.
Mm-hmm.
The heck was his name? The 90s are a blur. I thought the 80s were a blur. The 90s are worse for me. So I don't know.
I don't remember the 80s, mainly because I was pooping my own pants.
What's different now?
No, I'm just saying they're not mine. They're not my pants.
All right. But 90s are the absolute 90s are a blur to me for some reason.
Well,
I just don't remember those cartoons. The football head guy, the Barry family of some sort, where they had like a pet monkey, and a nerdy girl with the braces.
I don't know what you took, but you need to share.
Well, you're not sharing your Skittles.
Listen, I only brought enough for me.
Not sharing.
I didn't know I was going to have guests.
Well, that's pretty much how it works around here. If you're not going to play nice, I will not help you under no circumstances. No, I can't.
How is that different?
Well, we try. We will be frolicking at the festival, though.
I'm kind of excited about this.
Do we have to wear matching shirts or anything? Or do you think that's just too weird?
I think it's kind of lower on the body situation that has to match. I don't think shirts have really anything to do with it.
All right, I'll go with you on that one.
But again, that's for the after-hours show, so we gotta save that for.
And we'll, you know what? I'll even I'll bring some T-shirts and stuff for that. Why not?
Yeah. And I'll bring some T-shirts too. That I have to wear because I'll bring them for me.
Yeah, so people can come watch us and play with us, and feed the little bears, as they say.
Or us. I mean, either way, it's the same thing. You can feed us.
So by then, hopefully, my lips would have repaired.
Mm-hmm.
If not, there will be a whole lot of bitching going on.
Well, we'll just take, right before you eat a meal, you'll just take 2 or 3 shots of tequila, and you won't have to worry about it.
And then I could dress like and dance like Pee Wee Herman.
Absolutely.
Tequila!
I think that's a great idea.
I hope he comes back as Pee Wee, as Old Man Pee Wee. Or did he already?
Done. He's still doing stuff.
Is he?
Yeah.
He was actually a pretty good actor.
He is, yeah. He just came out with a new movie, actually. Pee Wee Herman does whatever he does. But he took his show on Broadway. He did like an adult version of it. It was pretty good. I liked it.
Well, didn't you go to Comedian last week?
I did, yeah.
Jim Gaffigan, right?
Yep.
Who should be on this show.
Yeah, he is on the show. Well, he won't talk.
His show is very funny. His
nice.
TV show is hilarious. But it's hard for comedians to call in.
Well, I mean, if you don't really know how to dial a phone, it's probably not.
Yeah, but our personalities are huge.
Well, that's true. Actually, they are a pretty decent size.
We got to get him in the studio though, like Rob Schneider.
Yeah, he was. I think he was just in town over here.
So his show just got picked up too for season 2 or something.
Ooh.
I didn't know I didn't know that he had a show.
I didn't either until I saw it on. I think it's HBO.
It's like Fatherhood, something like Take Off on Fatherhood.
Yeah, something like that.
Which we could do. You and I could do that.
That's what we're doing right now, kid.
Because I did things like let the baby roll off the sofa. Okay.
So you're saying that's a bad thing?
They're okay. It happens more than once. They're slippery. Children are slippery.
Well, that's true.
Okay.
It's very.
And there was nothing wrong with sitting, which you will soon experience, going on a swing set, at the park, twisting yourself around, so then you just spin in a circle and you hold on to your child. They think it's great. It's hilarious. It's fun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I found no issues with that.
I think I don't think there is. There's a lot of things that people are saying, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. And I was like, yeah, but they're still going to eat whatever they pick up off the floor. Mm-hmm. So,
did you get the Parenthood book? Our kids are obviously different ages and stuff. Yours younger than mine. We won't say names or anything like that because no one would ever admit to, having our kids.
Yeah.
But did you get the books on how to be a father or how to be a parent the first year or whatever during the pregnancy? Did you do all that?
Probably. We got a ton of books that.
But can you read? Did you read them?
Well, the problem is I needed something to burn. So I mean, they were probably excellent books, but I'd have seen they were flammable.
Maybe that's what we should do. We should tweet out fatherly advice.
Yeah, that won't get us arrested.
Don't put your finger in the butter because then the children will think eating a stick of butter is good.
Unless you're at a state fair, which they have deep fried butter now at pretty much every state fair.
Good. That does sound good, though.
Oh, I wonder why everybody's so obese in this country.
Stop it. Just what about if we went to the festival and you and I walked around, that's next month, and like Carnival Eats, that TV show Carnival Eats, where the guy just eats all these weird concoctions. I could be that host.
You could be that host.
We could do that and just go from one place to eat after another.
Yes.
And see if we could explode.
I'm okay with that.
And then we have to rush the stage.
I think we're going to do that anyway. That's kind of on our to-do list. Once you let us in, it's your fault, not ours.
And you gave us all access passes?
Yep. You assume the risks.
It does say we do sign off on that.
Saying it's something that you need to look out for.
Just do not blame Eric and Steve.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't do it.
You can't. Now, we're not talking about the Blend Steve and Revolver Underground Eric.
Two amazing people.
We're talking about Know Nothing Steve and Know Nothing Eric.
Not so amazing.
Woodstock 99. Nakedness begins in Nashville.
Well, I'm okay with that. Let's do that. Speaking of Woodstock, did you know that August 5th was the was it 75 years now or something like that? I don't know. 17? Is it 17 and a half years that it's been? Or
which version of Woodstock?
Maybe it's 112.
Right. And Jimi Hendrix is still alive, brothers.
Yeah, he's with Elvis.
Yeah, wow. That'd be good. Yeah, so Woodstock. Yeah, weren't they talking about Woodstock 99, right? 17 years, right?
Something
because it was 99.
Yeah. Obviously, I don't math. So
and that wasn't like the original Woodstock. How could you redo the original Woodstock where you've got, 1 million people just kind of show up? They didn't even, they thought maybe 10,000 people were going to show up for a show, and 1 million show up.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah, sure. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, we screwed up on our count.
It's a good thing they had all that land, though, because if they didn't,
I mean, you bring some of the greatest bands ever. Yeah, maybe only 10,000 people will show up.
Yeah.
There'll be no rules, no laws. Smoke all the weed you want.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're on a farm.
There's a lot of Woodstock babies out there right now.
Where there's a lot of happy sheep.
Well,
that was unnecessary.
Or not. I've seen some of the people from Woodstock.
So that was not a good thing.
No.
Yeah,
well, it happens.
We could talk. I was thinking about maybe do we bring on somebody from Woodstock? Nah. I couldn't even tell you went to Woodstock 99. I thought about going to it, and then I'm like, nah.
There's no possible way that it would be anywhere near the same feeling at all. No way. It doesn't appeal to me. Like if it was the same as it was before, and you could experience that, then yeah, absolutely, I would go. But nah.
Maybe a Know Nothing show version for Woodstock. It's got to be topless.
It's true.
It's got to be. True. You don't want tan lines, men and ladies. You don't want that.
No, especially on your back boobs.
Yeah, you don't want that. You don't the rollovers. You don't want the folds. You don't want that. It's not attractive. Male or female, not attractive. Okay.
Either. Yeah.
If you're a dude and you're wearing 36 C cups, that is not attractive.
Well,
with the razor back, not
if
good.
If you have the body to do it, then I guess maybe.
But if you're a guy, you walk into Victoria's Secret and they measure you 36D, cut back on the subways. That's all I'm saying.
Man.
I'm just saying. It's the way it is.
Well,
we're up against a break.
That's a
good time for a break. Go ahead.
I'm going to switch over. In this break, I'm going to switch over to the other, to the Know Nothing show and see what I can come up with.
Cool. Fantastic. Eric Black, Steve Benz, it is the Know Nothing Show. Go nowhere. We are live. We'll be right back. It is the Know Nothing Show. Steve Benz, Eric Black, coming at you live. We are live from Chicago and Nashville. We're going to be live. We're going to be all around the country. We're looking at other venues to be live at next month. We're going to be in Nashville at the festival. We've got all the details. Yeah, they're going to let us go live. Lord knows why. Full access media passes. So that means we can go wherever we freaking want. So you just don't know where a Periscope or a Facebook Live feed is going to be. So I know that Eric is on the other side in his beautiful black cap. So were you able to get the Periscope up and running on the other account?
Nope.
You're supposed to be the technical one, and clearly you are not.
Clearly. And whoever put me in charge of that needs to be let go.
We've talked about that. Although I get the impression I'm getting here from our fans over on Facebook Live is they're digging this live version because they can see the madness in real time. And then they get to go back and then they get check out the YouTube version of it. So
people are here's an interesting fact about our fan base then. Everybody starts drinking really early.
Yep. So
I mean if you're going to like this show,
yeah.
You have to be at least some sort of drunk, I would assume.
And I just said there's one of our good friends, Deanna Molay, one of our fake actress fans out in Los Angeles. She's deucing right now. And believe me, the Know Nothing Show helps deucing more easily.
It induces deucing?
It does. So if you're deucing the inducing, we induce the deucing.
We're deuce inducers.
We're flashing deuces right now.
We're actually probably end up switching our tagline.
we should.
Yep.
We should.
Switch it up.
You know what? If you could follow us and just hashtag what we just said, I might send you a mug, a coffee mug. I think that would be okay. So
yeah.
Hashtag that and throw that bad boy up there, and we'll pick out somebody for a mug. Now, segment 2, as you always say, that I dominate. It is your platform, my friend. I know there's a lot of things that you like to talk to in segment 2.
Right.
Which should be a t-shirt for you. I own segment 2.
That's fair, except it's not, because usually I get to not talk in segment 2 or 1 or 3, actually. So I'll take this time and I'll start a conversation, and maybe we'll get through it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But
I did tell someone over this evening. I was at Chick-fil-A where I bit my lip again, and I actually was telling someone about segment 2. About you're like the nerdy guy. You talk about something very serious, and I have to be quiet and listen. I have to pay attention, and usually I think it's stupid, but okay. But
right
there you go, my friend.
And here we are, waiting on me to talk once again. Point proven. I can't work like this. I can't do this anymore.
We're not related, so
not at all, actually. Actually, maybe we are. Maybe that's the problem.
We could be.
I'm just
all right,
saying.
I know there's a lot of science up. Isn't like Mars? Aren't we supposed to be able to see Mars this month?
Yes, we are. And if you'd like to, you can spend about $300 million and you can go there. You can check that out if you'd like. Or you can just wait until NASA says something about it and go watch their feed. It's up to you, really. It's your call.
Just tweet that out.
I mean, if you have some extra money laying around, I know that we have a donation button at the Know Nothing situation over there. So if you would like to donate millions of dollars to us, for us to, spend how we'd like on stuff, that'd be great. Wouldn't do that.
It'd be a lot of fun.
Well, so here's a weird thing that I found out this week. So this Halloween 2016, right?
Right.
It is, let's see, it was something like it's the first Halloween in 666 years that's on Friday the 13th. So not only is it Halloween, but it's on a Friday, and it's Friday the 13th. And it was 666 years ago that happened, the last time. Kind of weird. Kind of weird.
That sounds very mathematical to me.
Well, you're welcome. Sometimes I like to pull out my math skills that I had to look on somebody else's paper.
You were a mathlete, and I did like you posting your ribbons. That was cool.
They're my pride and joy.
Halloween, 666. So there's the Halloween on the Friday, and there's a Friday the 13th. Is that what you said?
Yep. Halloween this year in 2016 is on Friday the 13th. Which, as you know, both of those holidays really just coincide together. But they've never coincided in the past 666 years until this Halloween.
Now, how nerdy must you be to know that fact, or even to come up with that fact?
Well, I live in a dungeon, and they don't let me out much. I have to change my own air out every couple of weeks. So I don't know. This is monitored, so I can't really say much. Backdrop. There's actually some chains and stuff behind this wall back here.
You're like Professor Eric. You're like that nerdy guy, that nerdy professor. Again, I can't think of...
the nerdy one. Yeah.
I'm like getting... because certainly you're not like Mr. Rogers at all.
I'm like...
Look, if you eat those Skittles in front of me, I will bitch slap you.
You see this? You see what's going on right here? Can you see my mouth moving right now?
You are a bastard.
I'm just saying, my teeth, they seem to be, they seem to be chomping down quite a bit on these Skittles. So I tried.
That's just not right.
I'm going to eat them.
I think next week I need to eat something, but that's so unlike me. So I'm usually drinking stuff, though.
Yeah, we all are.
It's always just iced tea.
Mm-hmm.
It always is.
It happens to be from Long Island.
All right, so what's going on in news?
Well,
right, people's news. You got something to throw at me? Because I got stuff to throw.
Well, poo is not one of those things.
I am ready. Okay.
So I am actually going to be doing some other stuff as well.
Cool.
Bringing some events. 3 Doors Down is coming to town.
Sweet.
The reason why I'm saying this is because, I live in Nashville, for one. And the common thing people think about Nashville is country music. But I want to assure you that is actually not quite what Nashville is. I'm sorry, these are really good. Hold on a second.
You suck. You could just suck it, okay?
Right now. Like all these wild berry juices.
I hope one of your feelings come out, okay? And you start like crying like a little bitch.
If it does, I'm going to wrap it in some of these Skittles and chew on it. Maybe even suck on it. It's going to be delicious.
And then post the selfie of it.
It's going to be great.
Okay, so 3 Doors Down.
Anyway, Nashville is much more than just country music. If you go to Broadway, which is one street, it's the main street in Nashville, you will find a ton of country music.
Okay.
Other than that, it's pretty much anything, pretty much everything. That's why I live here. I do not like country music. Not at all. I respect
like
it.
green eggs ham? Is that what you're saying?
It's delicious. If you add some bacon on that, then it's delicious. And some kale. You can put some kale on there. No, but it's good. I like it. I like it here. It's great. There's a lot of stuff to do here. So if you ever get a chance to come here, and you are like me and you don't like country music, let's come hang out.
Okay.
Good to go. Or if you do like country music, it doesn't matter. It's all good. I respect country music. I just don't like it.
Hence why your band is there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're here to
confuse.
We're here to up.
But the festival that we're going to be at, that's like some heavy duty bands though. I think that's the 24th and 25th, right? What's the name of that town that we're going to be in?
Franklin.
Okay.
Franklin, Tennessee, and I said it's about 25 minutes or so, 30 minutes away from Nashville, south. But it's a nice little town. Cool. It's got a lot of historic value to it as well, and I think it's going to be good. There's some cool stuff going to happen over there. So I don't really have any other news. So I suppose that now I'm just going to say, you know what? Why don't you take over this rest of this segment?
All right. So first of all, you just name dropped. Okay. That's all right.
I can do it again if you'd like.
But I'm going to name drop. All right.
In October, I'm going to go cover Kansas.
Actually, that's cool.
I know.
That is very, very cool. You're going to be live? Are you going to do anything live and stuff? Or are you a photographer covering it? What's happening?
I'm waiting on them to tell me. But yeah, I said that I would like to be live. I'm definitely going to do some photography. But I said I'd like to be live with this show.
Yeah, and then sing maybe some Point of No Return.
Point of No Return, yeah.
Dust in the Wind.
A little bit of that Dust in the Wind situation. I'm looking forward to that.
That'll work.
Because of Will Ferrell.
Because Kansas. Yeah, they just rock. Right?
Well, if you've ever been to Kansas, that's kind of...
What else is there to do?
There.
If you're smoking corn, you've been to... No, wait a second. That's Iowa.
Good old ethanol.
Oh. All right, so I'm going to name drop right here. Now, a couple weeks ago, on my show, I had Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons on my show, right?
Heard of them.
All right, separately, the whole works. First guy to do that. Whatever, big deal. So they call me today. They're like, yo, Steve. And I'm like, yo, what? What up, boys? Boys? So they're going to be in a western suburb of Rockford out here. It's, what is it, almost 2 hours from where the studio is. So they're like, hey, man, you want to do a little meet and greet with us? I'm like, all right. I could be the fifth member of KISS. So we're going to be live at the KISS show on Saturday. So,
by the way, that's actually how he talks to people that want to do stuff with him. That's just how it happens.
It is true. It's absolutely true.
It's slang.
So I will be all makeuped up. So for the meet and greet. So if you guys are at the Rockford arena out there, so I'll be out there on Saturday. So check me out. I'm probably gonna have a couple of shirts with me too. So come find me.
Thought you were gonna say shots. I was gonna be excited.
I might. I just can't say that. On FCC, we can't be talking about shots and tequila and things like that. That would be wrong.
They were water. They were water shots.
That would be wrong. Very, very wrong. So that. Also, I know you're gonna like this for all you ladies.
Ooh.
Okay. Amanda Heard is getting divorced from Johnny Depp, giving up the $7 million that she got to walk away. So she was married, 7 months to the guy, and he's getting $7 million. She's like, no, I'm leaving for real reasons. She's donating it to the Know Nothing Show charity fund.
As she should. We will take great care of that. Boats and hoes. That's all I got to say to that. It's gonna be good. Champagne bubbly for everyone.
Because that's how our life is. Champagnes and Kool-Aid.
Yep. And sometimes we drink the Kool-Aid.
So I would be okay with marrying Johnny Depp for 7 months for $7 million. That's my whole point. To say that. So,
I mean, that's okay. But see, in those situations, you kind of wonder. Well, yeah, of course. I'm not gonna say no to that. It's Johnny Depp. Have you looked at him?
Yeah. He is delicious.
Well,
he's small, fits in a bun, a warm bun.
That's awkward. Okay. Anyway, no, I think that's a great idea. I think that 7 months isn't too bad for $7 million. It's not horrible.
Well, isn't that what Tom Cruise and Donald Trump were paying, like 10 if you lasted 10 years?
Right. Yep. And that's fine.
So yes. I'd give out $10.
I have a tenner. Yeah, I have a tenner I can throw down.
A fin? How about a fin? Isn't a fin a $5?
Fiver or fin? I mean, what generation are you talking about? I don't know who you're talking to right now.
Or maybe I might drop a C note.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Like I'd have $100 if you're gonna look that up for because we talk street. We do.
Yeah, we do. We're actually from the streets, the mean streets, those streets. Just look it up. We're from there.
The mean streets of a fine suburb. That's right. I had to rough it. I had to go to no-name 7-Elevens to get my Slurpee. I'm just saying.
Well, it's not a Slurpee then. That's more like a slut.
I think it was the name White Hen. White Hen Pantry was the name that we would go to.
Is it a gas station?
No, it was like a 7-Eleven, but it was the knockoff 7-Eleven.
I gotcha. Well, I guess
so why don't you drop our social media stuff as we go into our next break already? Can you believe this? We are like cruising through this stuff.
We need to slow down or something. This is getting out of hand. Listen, if you want to follow along in the chaos on social media, all you need to do is go to find the Know Nothing Show. Simply that, everywhere. Now, if you want to go to YouTube, you don't actually have a link quite yet, working on that. But if you go to YouTube, you can search in their search box, Know Nothing Show, and then you will find us. Now, know is K-N-O-W, because we know nothing. Send us an email, knownothingboys with an S, at gmail.com, and you can get us on Twitter, same thing. Know Nothing Show. Where else are we? Facebook, all that good stuff. From there, you can find out where we are on Instagram and wherever else we do.
It'll work.
I don't know.
Don't move. No, we'll be back. It is the Know Nothing Show. Steve Benz, Eric Black. Know Nothing Show. My name is Steve Benz, Eric Black. Here on the Know Nothing Show, we are live here in Chicago and in Nashville, where Eric is. He's like the cutest, suave, what's the commercial guy? Just I hate you so.
Listen, we had a commercial break for you to think of this exact,
and I screwed it up.
And yet you just didn't do it.
I got thrown off because it was someone's anniversary. I'm like, really? 30 years? You're old. So that's all I was thinking. Someone up on Facebook.
That will happen. That will happen.
Totally threw me off.
Pretty good.
So for anybody to tolerate somebody else that's a fan of this show for 30 years, you've got to be kidding me. So that's all right.
Oh, man.
All right, so we've got a lot of other things to talk about as we're going through. Just want to see if people kind of dig this live version, that they can see what's going on. So we're up live on Facebook and on Periscope. So many different ways. So many different ways to see this.
A ton of different ways.
Now, one of the other subject matter that I wanted to bring up is, did you watch any of the O.J. Simpson series that was on? That was kind of a semi-drama?
The latest one.
Yeah.
No. I looked at that and I said, oh, that would be nope. Not gonna watch that at all. Don't care.
Now David Schwimmer was on it, and he played his best friend, attorney friend. I forgot the guy's name. It was Kardashian.
Oh, right.
So the attorney Kardashian, and I guess he's up for an Emmy or whatever. So obviously Schwimmer has been living in Chicago since the end of Friends. He was a New Yorker, ended up loving Chicago because he went to Northwestern, which is a famous acting school, I guess.
So it had nothing to do with you.
Hell no. I got nothing to do with anything. So,
okay.
So as you knew, first of all, he had a chance to play Will Smith's role in Men in Black, turned it down.
That was a smart move.
The first one was okay. The rest of them sucked. So that was kind of weird. And the reason why he disappeared from a public eye after Friends was he couldn't handle the pressure that everybody knew who he was and being such a superstar.
Wasn't Friends on for like 8 years?
Yeah, where they were getting paid $1 million an episode. So he felt that his craft, he was not ready to continue on with his craft in other roles after Friends.
Okay.
Then there's like Jennifer Aniston, who plays the same stupid character of Rachel, hence one bomb after another.
Yeah.
LeBlanc, who played Joey, I guess he's coming back to network television on CBS. He'll probably play Joey.
Probably.
Then there was, he's on the new version of the Odd Couple, Matthew Perry. Horrible version of Felix. It is one of the worst shows. Just like Two Broke Girls. They're some of the worst shows, but they will not kill them because they're so cheap to put together.
And they're somehow doing well.
Like this show. This is a very cheap show to have on.
Somehow, very cheap. So cheap that it's just really, 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 really cheap.
With the stations that carry the show, they're like, okay, we'll run it. My God, it is so bad.
Yeah.
Now, David Schwimmer came out because now that he's up for an Emmy, so now he's being interviewed for other things.
Right.
And he said he hated all of the attention that he got from friends. So what say you, Dr. Eric, about some of his responses?
Well, I mean, I can understand that. By the way, this is a segment of the show where this is our psychology segment. Know Nothing Psychology. So sit back, get on the couch, and we will draw awkward pictures of you. I can understand that, but at the same time, it's like you've been through 8 years of this. You knew what was going on that entire time, and now you just don't like it. I get that. I understand it, but it just seems weird. But I mean, if you made that much money every single episode, you probably don't have to do anything for several years. You can do whatever you want. I mean, you can afford to do whatever you want, and you can say whatever you'd like to say in order for people to believe whatever you'd like them to believe. So, yeah, I guess that's acceptable. We're going to have to accept it. It's something that he said, and if it's on the internet,
it's got to be real. And it's on Star Magazine. I believe it's crap. Okay? Absolute crap.
Well, Star Magazine, though, they're... Okay, I can't do it. No, never mind. I can't do it.
Well, it's a step above the Inquirer, isn't it?
A step above. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was going to go the other way on that.
I'm thinking we should be on Star Magazine, you and I.
We actually are Star Magazine, and be looking for that show coming up.
I don't know. I'm not buying Schwimmer because for him of all of them to go, oh my God, I couldn't take the attention. Right. He could have dated like Britney Spears or whatever back then. He could have done anything he wanted. He could have been Batman.
Well,
he would have been better than Val Kilmer.
David Schwimmer?
Yeah, as Batman? Come on, that's funny.
Every Batman that I've seen has not been a comedy.
But,
drama.
Val Kilmer's was really bad, and Clooney's was one of the worst with Batman or with Robin, and could the guy who played Robin, he's on NCIS LA or whatever, the heck is his name? Could that role be any? Could they relate more like a gay couple, which is essentially what it was?
Yeah,
it's like a bad version of Starsky and Hutch if you ever saw that from the 70s. So
it's also kind of like this show. It's just not. The idea is there, but the execution not so much.
Never there. And we're definitely getting paid.
Ton of donuts to do this show.
And the downside of all that is that we're having to make it.
Yeah, we have to make those.
Because what they just announced that they're going to bring, after closing all the Krispy Kremes here in Chicago, they're bringing them back.
Well, yeah, of course. Why would they not? That just makes sense.
One of the worst donuts on the planet, so they're going to bring it back. After it failed the first time. So why not? Let's bring it back.
I love Krispy Kreme donuts, and you can suck it.
They are awful.
You can suck it.
I mean, you just dunk them, like some people like to dunk it into their coffee. It like dissolves because it's just sugar.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Mother's milk.
It's good for teething, though. So
it's good for a lot of things.
For you older people, remember, it can help coagulate my bitten lips. It still hurt. Which I bit them during the break. I bit one. It's like, you son of a.
Oh, you should probably stop doing that. Probably.
Bitch.
Probably why they hurt.
Now, there was another story that I thought would interest you. There was a guy who likes pizzas. Apparently enjoys, I believe it's Domino's pizza. So he had ordered, I guess, 666 pizzas over the year for delivery. Okay?
That's a lot.
It's a lot of freaking pizza. They had to tell him to quit ordering the pizza. Okay? It was a Florida man. What a shock. It was Florida. So a Florida judge banned him, get this, banned him from calling the Domino's pizzas for pizza. Either he was ordering pizza or they were prank calls. Okay, a combination of both of them. costing the store like $1,000 leftover pizza.
Oh, so he wasn't picking it up. He would just call in and order it and wouldn't pick it up.
Right. So with that, because, there's no homeless people in Florida.
No.
We don't want to feed them.
No, not pizza.
Or the old people. But they actually had to send the sheriff's department to go get him. Right there's a fan out there that used to live in Florida. I have a feeling his fake name is Drew. He left Florida for a reason. I think I know why now.
I know Drew.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Drew skipped town when this story, just before this story came out.
You never seen those two together either. Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying. It's just...
I guess we're going to have to investigate this.
I'm just pointing that out. And with our crack news staff at the Know Nothing show, we have to give them hats like what you have on to do reporting news.
Nice. Good.
We report every, 8 minutes? No, that's...
We report every 8 minutes, every 15 minutes.
Was it 8 minutes? What? Traffic and weather on the 8s.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of things happen in those 8 minutes that you've only moved 8 feet.
Yeah, that's typical.
Morning rush.
Yeah. That's pretty much how Nashville is right now, actually. There's a lot of traffic here.
There's no traffic there, so don't even try that with me.
Yeah, you should come here. You should come here in, let's say, next month or so.
Look,
you should come down
I
here
will
and
be, and when I get there, I best be treated like a king.
Okay. Well, you might want to find somebody that can do that for you then.
I am bringing a cape, just so you know.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
And I will run through the festival and through the fields of wheat.
I don't
corn
know why you're... Listen, I'll have my camera. Just do whatever it is you're going to do, and we'll put it on the website, and we'll get 1,000 hits and become internet sensations. It'll be great.
That's right. It'll be black and white. It'll be very autistic.
Very autistic. Seeing as both of us are borderline autistic,
we're proud.
I'm very happy about it. I guess.
People like we're very proud of you today, Steve. Extremely proud of you. Steve put on his underwear correctly today. Yay!
That actually does not happen very often, so that's very good. I'm very proud of you.
And with all the kids, now they're back in school, at least in some of the places.
I think most of them by now.
I'd like to point out to all the moms that have kids that are in junior high or before, you can't wear your daughter's clothes. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
No,
okay?
It really doesn't.
You can't look like, you can't wear a crop top if you're 42. I am just saying.
I personally happen to like the crop top. Because it just gives me that little bit of bottom boob that I really want to show off. So I like it. I wear that. I have several of them.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's good for me.
It's good for you. It's good for me. Just not good for the show. I'm just saying. So, and yoga pants is not a lifestyle.
No, it should not be. It should be, I don't know, for yoga? Maybe.
Believe me, if you can't stretch and touch your toes, yoga pants is not the way to go. Because if you can't tie your own shoes and you're a woman trying to look like your teenage daughter and you've got those shoes without laces, it says it all.
Completely.
It does. It says it all. That's why we have them on. Hence why I wear the suspenders so that my pants never fall down.
Yeah. You just put those on first.
I like
throw the t-shirt over it. Good to go.
We've actually come to the end of our show already.
Weird. That's weird.
Live show right here. I like it. I was kind of digging this. I think we're going to have to do this more often. Let us know what you think. Post it up on Facebook, Twitter. Do you like the new version? Do you like the live? Do you feel it? Do you feel it?
Feel it? You feel it?
Other than that, we're going to have to get out of here. I need to follow us anywhere and everywhere. Just chat with us day or night. We will reply. There's the music. Eric, always a pleasure, my friend. We will see everybody in September as well. Say goodbye, everybody. Steve, Eric, it is the Know Nothing Show. Thank you so much for listening. We will see you next weekend.